it's very important. Same way you need life insurance, you need health insurance, you also need a legal protection plan. Legal protection plan is it's not new, but for majority of one of our community, they're not familiar. For instance, a lot of people can say, "Hey, I hear about Legal Shield."
Yeah. What is that? What is Legal Shield? What do they offer?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Same thing you know about, I know about Progressive. I know about this company. It's not about the name of the company, it's about the features.
Yeah. Yeah.
What coverage you get from that company to make sure you got the proper coverage. That's the reason why you need to call 561 667 3118. Really, Venant Group LLC dans 561 667 3118 pour gagner un bon legal protection plan.
Okay. If you're just joining us, I know some of you are just joining us. So just as a reminder, what we're talking about today is what is a legal protection plan versus having to hire a lawyer once you get into trouble. So that's what we're talking about today. So if you're just joining our live, this is what we're talking about. The difference between the two. You must know the different services that you get when you have a legal protection plan. Okay? So you're going to call 561-667-3118.
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
For instance, we can list some features. For instance, let's say you're at work, lot of workplace provide Legal Shield service. Yes, I got Legal Shield. What feature do you have?
Yeah.
What coverage do you have?
Yeah.
That's happened on the insurance industry in general. Ça passe dans toute compagnie d'assurance. People don't know what they have in their coverage.
Yeah.
And then they wait until something happens. When they call the company, I'm sorry.
We don't cover that. Sorry, we don't cover that. No. Your plan doesn't cover this.
Exactly, because you didn't have the proper plan. You don't have the proper feature protection.
Yeah.
Don't wait until something happens, until an event happens in your life by only, I got Legal Shield or I have insurance, to find out you didn't have the proper coverage.
Yeah.
Therefore, you need to call 561-667-3118. We are very good professional.
Mm-hmm.
We are very honest, and we well knowledgeable on what we're doing. Therefore, you need to call the right professional who's going to provide you the right service for your money. Don't ask, no, I don't have money. Somebody paid, let's say, $50 for his plan or her plan. Why mine is $100? Or why mine is $80? Like, for instance, I have my godson who's a truck driver. Truck driver. When I add the full coverage for him, include himself, his wife, all 3 children, including it's optional. That's what I say. Because he's a truck driver, he add what we call truck driver protection plan. You see the difference? If you're not a truck driver, you don't need that coverage.
No.
That's the reason why your plane will be cheaper than his.
Yeah.
However, even though you're not a truck driver, you might have what you might possess a gun in your house. Now, if you add protection for your gun, that will make the plane a little higher. You see the difference?
Yeah.
If you don't have a gun, you do LYFT, Uber, DOORDASH, all those ride sharing in general. There's a specific coverage for those people. They don't want to give you unnecessary coverage. That's why those features, they are separate from whom they are necessary.
So they customize it for your needs. So based
Exactly.
on your needs, you get to have a custom plan.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's applied for all insurance companies. Therefore, it's always important to call the professional to ask them, tell them exactly what your life is, what you want to cover. That, like myself, when people call me for service, I make sure I ask them, do you do Uber? You do Lyft? No. Are you a truck driver? No. Do you possess a gun? No. If yes, okay, there's coverage for your gun. What can you add for them?
Yeah, you can add the coverage for the gun. If you do the ride share service, the ride share, the Uber, the Lyft, DoorDash, you can get coverage for that. What else do we have?
We have trail
Oh,
defense
sure.
time.
When you go to the trial? With
Yes,
the defense. Yep, the extra
defense.
defense trial with the lawyer. If you need extra time from the attorney, we have that a part of the plan as well. You get coverage for that.
Yes, because all the plans, they give you a limited time based on the plan you have.
Yeah.
However, think about that. If you get sued, you sue.
Yeah.
Se ou men ki pral devan tribunal, you probably need a lot of time.
Lot of time. Yeah.
And when your coverage run out of time, you will have to pay out of your pocket.
Yeah.
Therefore, like myself, I have extra, it's what you call trail defense supplement.
Yeah.
Okay? Those are optional.
Yeah. And that comes in handy if you, like you said, if you can't account for how much time the attorney's gonna need. So if your case takes more time, if you have that part of your plan, then you're covered. Better safe than sorry.
Certainly.
Yeah.
We know, for instance, in Florida, since we are on May 25th, 2025, the average cost of an attorney in Florida is $400 an hour. I say average. Some lawyer could charge you even more based on the case. Some lawyer, probably if they just new in the industry, is not very something too hard, they might give you a discount $350.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they're not going under $300.
Yeah.
Think about that. Not a day. Not a day, an hour.
Every hour.
It's different state. You never know which state you will get in trouble.
Yeah.
For instance, New York, lawyers' time is even over $1,000 an hour.
Ooh.
Yes, I have case like that.
Wow.
I have a case with David Castleman. We pay him over $500,000 a month. $500,000 a month. Doing nothing, just to hold a bunch of money to us. Think about, you see?
Yeah.
A month.
Attorneys are expensive.
Okay, in New York. Do you think my friend, my fellow friend, the cost of attorney is not easy, it's not cheap.
No.
And you never know when you're going to face
hardship, anything where you need that attorney or you need that help, that support. You never know.
Guess what? You will always need an attorney. You will always. Because let me tell you something. You must, okay, I'm going to buy whatever you're doing in life in general. Yeah. There's a certain law behind it. Quel que soit sa wap fè nan la vie a, li gen lwa ki reji la dan. Can I give you a funny story? Don't be surprised. I had a friend, someone I met when I was taking my insurance class. I didn't even know. After we met, she told me, okay, I'm a trooper.
Oh. Oh, state trooper.
No, that's the trooper. I'm going about girl trooper.
Oh,
In the
stripper.
club. In the club.
Oh, stripper, dancer.
Yes,
Oh,
it's a dance at the club.
Oh, wow.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Because those girls, they dance naked.
Yeah.
They,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Don't say that word.
No, this is just a story.
Yeah.
It's just a teacher. You would say, oh no, because they dance on the club, you can do whatever you want to them. They come, you know, if you go to club, they even sit down, do whatever. They can do it, but you can do it.
Yep.
If you touch them inappropriately, you will get sued
Oh, yeah.
or get kicked from the club.
Yeah.
That's the reason why you will say, if the funny thing, when I was working at the VA, you know the homeless who sit on the street,
Yeah.
even at the park, you say, oh, because they don't have a place to live,
Yeah.
they are homeless, you can do whatever you want,
No.
just feed them. No. You will say, okay, I'm going to do, I'm a good Samaritan.
Yeah.
I'm going to feed the homeless.
Yeah.
Guess what? You can get in big trouble just by feeding a homeless on the street.
How? That doesn't make sense.
You see how funny the law is?
Yeah.
How and I know about it. My church, Jupiter's Sequester 7-day Adventist Church in the Jupiter Farm, they take the initiative to feed the homeless in the park in West Palm Beach. They have to go through a lot of process,
Okay, yeah.
legal process, to get approval in a certain time, and then have to a certain food. Oh yes. You cannot just have any food